Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. How y'all feeling? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all see me okay? Hey. Awesome. Perfect. Perfecto. Muy bien. Cleansing. Get this palo burning. How is everyone? Welcome in. How was everybody's weekends? Okay, let me see. Let me take the camera. I guess it's a little clearer. Maybe it's a lot clearer. I don't know. Okay, Jewel. Awesome. I can't wait to get a new camera. Ooh, I cannot wait. All right, y'all. My name is Coco Alexa. This is Schmoney Mondays. Welcome. I had a pretty decent weekend. I had a pretty decent weekend. It was cool. I slept. I feel like I slept all day Saturday. I was so tired Saturday. I was exhausted on Saturday. I slept the whole day. Yes. I had a conversation last night about, well, I went to a friend's dinner party thing last night. It was really cool. Um, and we're having a conversation about, and this was amongst black folks, like it was just a bunch of black expats or whatever. But we had a conversation about feeling uncomfortable around white people. Like somebody brought this up, and they were just talking about how I didn't really have white friends. Like I didn't have white friends. Like I didn't have outside of school. I didn't have white friends. Like I didn't have any. There were no white people around me because I'm Jamaican. You know what I'm saying? So you know, it's interesting. It's so interesting because I realized that a lot of my friends back home are really pro black. Like really, 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 really pro black. And it was interesting having that conversation because when I say really, really pro black, it's they will say the fucking outlandish shit. They will say the wild shit. They don't give a fuck. Just unapologetically black as fuck. And they're very, outspoken about how they feel about themselves, their culture, what's going on in the world. And it's so interesting to me to see black people because I never really experienced that. Like black people who don't get it. Like I won't say that I'm completely uncomfortable around white people. I could be around white people. It's no big deal to me. Now a large amount, I don't know. I might be a little uncomfortable. It really is not. And I'm like, it's crazy. And Baltimore is a black ass city. It's a black ass city. So, just being around black people who don't understand, like when I say the room got mad quiet and everybody kind of looking away, and I'm like, nah, I fucking relate to that shit. And then, like, once, that group of people left or whatever, we was talking about how, like, these motherfuckers got money. They do. Like a lot of the people that I met here are retired, military. They're in the stock market. Like they have businesses. Like fucking millionaires. Like these people have money. Like it's no issue. And it's It's really interesting because so he was like, "Oh, I only met like one hood nigga out here, like, and I've been out here." And I'm like, I ain't no hood rat necessarily, but I mean, I grew up in the hood. Like, I definitely grew up in the hood. The fuck, and it's just, I don't know. It's just interesting. Yo, and so that's the thing. Like, I realized that every school that I've gone to has been predominantly black, except high school. I went to Coppins, HBCU. My elementary school was black. My middle school was black. It wasn't until I went to high school I'm just like, oh yeah, I forgot about y'all. Like just because that just wasn't really a thing. And I'm glad that I had a more diverse school so that I wouldn't feel completely uncomfortable around other people. But it just was really interesting. It was really interesting. And I mean, even having black teachers, that's a completely different experience. Like a black teacher, teaching black children. And it's interesting because my daughter, she didn't experience her first black teacher until fourth grade, which is wild. In a predominantly black school in Pigtown, of all places, like in Pigtown. It's real interesting. And I mean, I'm not going to say that I don't get along with these people. But even in Mexico, like when we were in Mexico, that was like a very different group of that was different. That was real different for me. Some of the stuff that I was experiencing, coming from black people. I'm like, oh, who raised you? Mm. I remember one of Cammy's teachers, I think it was her first grade teacher. She was like, I was like, do you feel like you're equipped to be able to handle kids that are in the inner city? That I mean, like, this is a decent school, but these kids go through shit. Like, and she was like, oh no, it's fine. Like, I worked in one of the worst schools in Howard County. Howard County ain't Baltimore City, baby. Your worst Howard County school might be your best Baltimore City school. Like, and them daggone little children ate her alive. She ain't come back that next year. If my poor baby was in her class, I'm like, Lord, they're not culturally equipped. They're not. Like, yo, them kids go through shit. They see shit. Like that. And it was funny because she was having, well, no, that was her second grade teacher. Her second grade teacher was having a conversation with me about how they were on the bus one day on like a field trip, and she heard one of the kids talking about, and mind you, this is second grade, no, third graders. So you're talking 8 and 9 year olds. She heard them talking about how somebody uncle got killed and like all of this. I mean, in full detail. And she was like, "These kids are different." Like there was another class on the bus too, and the teacher was like singing songs, and they were from a different school. They're singing songs, and the kids all happy, and Them children ain't one had nothing to do with them daggone songs. She's like, they're just so different. They're so much more mature than some other kids. And I'm just like, that's that's it. That's it. But anyway, I just went on my little mini rant. Um, keep it black, keep it beautiful. Love your melanin. I'll just leave it. I'll just leave it there. I'll leave that there. Happy Black History Month. Black History Month ain't over yet. Let me reintroduce myself. My name is Coco Alexa. This is Schmoney Mondays. Welcome in. Please make sure that you share. Make sure that you subscribe, follow, do all of the things. Leave a comment. I don't know how it works. I don't know how it works yet. What? You want to use my phone? Oh, I'm using my phone.
I see it.
This is Schmoney Mondays, a live tarot reading. Let's see what Spirit has for us today. If you would like to join us during the after party, make sure that you check out the link. It's somewhere on my YouTube. Patreon.com/Conjure by Coco. And join us during the after party.
You know, you don't have to use your phone to do that.
Do what?
Play music,
Why don't I?
because you can do it. Yeah. And, you know,
But I'm on live, so they're not going to be able to hear me.
no, it's not.
I got this. Thank you.
They will still be able to hear you because you can change the microphone. Oh, no, not you can change the microphone. The microphone is.
And I'm on YouTube. I'm going to play YouTube if I'm on YouTube.
You add the thing. You don't.
Okay, well, I'll have to do that later.
But they will still be able to hear you because the microphone is. That's the microphone.
Okay. All right, here we go. Spirit, we call upon you graciously with love and light and for the greater good of all involved. What is it that we need to know about this week? With love and light and for the greater good of all involved. What is it that we need to know, Spirit? I am currently doing a general reading. You can listen in, take what you need, leave what you don't. Yes, 2022 day. It's a 22 day tomorrow. I think that we are going to definitely have some opening and closing of cycles. For sure. Definitely some things are shifting. I'm using my Modern Witch deck today. Don't make up any excuses as to why you can't go through this portal. Don't make up excuses as to why you can't go through this door. Don't come up with reasons as to why you don't deserve this next phase of your life. No more of this, like, well, what if it doesn't work out? Or, well, what if I just stay here? Like, nah, that goes completely against your manifestations. Even if you weren't consciously manifesting, it's still the things that you deeply desire, that spirit can see, that your ancestors can see. They can see that. They can see that. Look at this. Right. They're saying, like, welcome to your land of milk and honey. If you didn't know already, they're saying welcome. You should feel the shift. It almost kind of feels like the whole earth is shifting. We're getting the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. in the Eight of Swords. That's why it's like don't overthink this. Whatever this new space that you're entering, don't overthink this. Don't overthink this. This no. Mm-mm. We're getting the Hangman, the Two of Swords, the Star, and the Ace of Wands with the Eight of Swords. Don't let this be a difficult decision on what you're gonna leave behind and what you're gonna take forward. Don't make it a difficult decision. They're saying like it's not hard. They're saying the only way that you can get comfortable outside of your comfort zone is to live in it and to be in it. Okay? To experience it, to allow yourself to adjust. They're saying something about like it doesn't have to be perfect. Right? They're saying you don't have to land perfectly. They're saying it's okay if it's a little clumsy, but they're saying you still have to give yourself an opportunity to experience this.
Um, what's it called? Okay, okay.
No, just
That's
wait.
okay.
What? Why are we doing this right now? That's not.
No, not right. I'm not
Okay.
trying to have you sign it right now.
Okay.
I'm trying to see all the rest of the pictures, but it won't let me.
Okay. So we can do it later.
That's fine. Oh,
Stop interrupting. You know better. Again, Two of Wands with the Lovers card. Again, what is this new space that you're entering? For some of you, been feeling like you've been in between or kind of like stuck. Like there's nowhere for me to um there's nowhere for me to go. But they're saying like your doors are going to be opening up for you. Roads are going to be opening up for you that are very clear. That they're saying it's a very clear path. That's why they're also mentioning that it's important for you to uphold your boundaries. That's important. That's important this week. And to speak up on your boundaries. They're saying you've taken time and energy to do all of this work that's going to prepare you for what is next. Okay, we're getting the Seven of Pentacles. Honor your growth. Honor your growth. Honor your growth. Continue to water yourself. hmm Some of y'all are frustrated, been really frustrated with this kind of like knowing that you need to move forward, but maybe unsure about where you're moving towards, or you're not being very clear. They're saying like things are going to become much clearer soon. Okay, be patient. They're saying be patient. Be patient. For some of you, it's going to be really important for you to take care of yourself this week. Up the self care. We're getting the Empress card. I mean, this is if this isn't I'm staying in the house, I ain't going nowhere. I don't know what is. The Empress, the Hermit, and Queen of Cups. Maybe you need to take care of your home space right now. Maybe you need to take care of your home space right now. Maybe you need to ground. Maybe you need to recenter. Maybe you need to tap into your divine feminine. What's going on emotionally this week? What's happening? What are you feeling? Did you not feel that the love? I'm hearing that as well. Look at this fucking big ass heart. It's like giving like Valentine's Day candy. But why is it on the side? Like, why is it in the weeds? Were you not happy with what you received for Valentine's Day? Were you not happy with the type of love or the lack thereof um, that you received over the weekend? Were you the sneaky link this weekend? This was Valentine's Day part two this past weekend. Some of y'all trying to manifest a man over the weekend. Want to know if it worked? Somebody trying to manifest a whole relationship over the weekend. Y'all was trying to do some sex magic over the weekend. Hmm. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing some sneaky links, some things coming out, new information coming out. I'm seeing a lot of passion. I'm seeing a lot of physical energy. I'm seeing a lot of physical energy. But was that it? And are you looking for something that's a little bit more emotional? I'm hearing something about I want something more than physical. I want a partner. I want somebody that can help me build. Tired of doing everything by myself. Tired. Tired of doing all this heavy lifting. Y'all and getting this Queen of Wands. She done used her wand over the weekend. And just trying to manifest this very stable energy. I don't even necessarily say it's a person. It just feels like stable energy. We're even getting this tower card. You know, it's like I want to resolve all of the mess. I want to resolve all of this stuff. I want to let go of this heavy lifting. Y'all funny as shit. Hey, listen, it's nothing wrong with a little sex magic, you know, shit. There's nothing there's nothing wrong with a little sex magic. It's nothing wrong. We're magical. We are magical. Okay, it's really important for you to write down your dreams this week, okay? Your dreams are going to be premonitions. Your dreams are going to have prophetic symbols in them, so you want to pay attention. I'm also hearing something about a clock. I don't know why that is important. I don't know if that's important for someone, but I am just getting a clock. Even though we're getting this Wheel of Fortune, when I pulled this card, I heard a clock. So I don't know if that means something to someone, if that's significant, or a watch, or maybe just counting down the days or counting down the minutes of just I don't know. I don't know. But I'm also hearing Spirit say just tap into your dreams. Pay attention to your meditations. What are you envisioning during your meditation? What's coming up? What are you seeing? What are you hearing? For my insomniacs in the building, take your ass to bed. Go to sleep. I hear that, Melanie. I hear that. I hear that. Listen, that's a recipe right there. Write that one down. That's a recipe. If you have insomnia, you want to change something something different needs to happen with your nighttime routine. Something different has to happen. Maybe you're not watching TV super late, or maybe you're not. Um, Maybe you're turning your phone off. Maybe no electronics. Maybe you're reading a book. Is there a book that you need to be reading? That's what I want to try. I want to try the rules. Is it crazy? Is it crazy? Is it really like that? Wow. Wow. It's life changing. Wow. Okay, insomniacs. Yes, you need to change your bedtime routine. Something different has to happen with your routine. Yo, I love it, yo. I love it. Wow. Okay. We definitely, let me get closer to the mic. We have, that's double on the rolls. Listen. Wow. Best thing ever created? Wow. Clearly not. I can't, listen. Look, Lamont died. Lamont, you need to be taking notes. Take notes, Lamont. Take notes. Ah, yo, y'all funny as shit. Lamont said, "Yo, I just want to get my reading and leave." Okay, y'all. So yes, if you're an insomniac, you want to change your bedtime routine. Something different needs to happen with your routine. Okay, take the time that you need to be introspective. Okay, with the hermit, take your space if you need space. Y'all are funny. Page of Pentacles is coming here, Knight of Swords and the Sun. So you might be getting some information on some sort of opportunity that's coming if you've been filling out job applications. You might want to check your email. But I also feel like this is something a little bit bigger too, something that you have been maybe obsessing over. Yeah, yeah, because you know the results of it is going to really, the results of whatever it is that you're doing is going to really allow you to celebrate yourself in a way that you haven't in a long time. Okay. I'm hearing spirit say, let go. They're saying, let go, let go, let go, let go, let go, let go. Okay. They're saying something about like, we are taking this. Like we're taking this, we're moving this forward. Okay. They're saying you don't know which way to go, so you need to let go of the reins. You need to let go of that oar. Okay. The sun is shining. We're getting the sun. We're getting the Six of Swords. Okay, the sun and the Six of Swords is such a beautiful pair because it's like sailing into the sunset. It's getting to that happily ever after. I don't even want to say a happy ending because it's not an ending at all. It's a new beginning. But they're saying that like you have to let go. We're getting this devil card here. You have to let go. You cannot control this. They're saying that, for some of you, it feels so good to be on this high that it's like, well, I don't want it to stop. I don't want it to stop. Like, I don't want to fuck it up. I don't want to fuck the money up. But they're saying you're not. This is destined. You're destined for success. You're getting the 10 of Pentacles here. Getting the King of Pentacles here. Okay. The Chariot and the Three of Cups. There's going to be a lot to celebrate. Okay. You have to trust and you have to have faith that you did all that you can to get yourself here. You have to have faith that your ancestors, your spirit guides, spirit is what is going to allow you to move forward. Okay. They're ushering in that energy. They're that moving force. There's nothing that you can do to make this come faster or sooner. You can light a candle, you can do whatever, you can try to manifest it, visualize it, all kinds of stuff. You can try to do all kinds of stuff. It's not going to make it come any sooner. So when we're saying, let go, like let go of that. Let go of that need to want to rush and get to the good part. Okay. They're saying enjoy the journey. There's lessons in that journey. There are lessons in that journey. All right. I want to pull an oracle card. Let's see. Pulling a card from the Work Your Light deck. Love this deck. So beautiful. I love collage. All right, let's see. Whoa. hmm Yes, come on. Come on. Come on. You don't need to rush this. The age of light, you've been training for this for a lifetime. So whatever is coming, you've been working towards this for lifetimes. Okay? Gotta understand. For lifetimes. For lifetimes. That's why this path feels a little daunting, but also it feels right. It feels good. Okay. Um, Align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? Again, what can't come? What's not working? They're saying what's not working. It's time to remove it. It's time to remove it. What needs to change for you to be able to get to where you're trying to go? We're getting Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. What did we just talk about? And look at these towers in the card. Some of those old ideals and some of those old ways of thinking, thinking about yourself, thinking about your situation, thinking about other people. They're saying all of that is changing. They're saying it's changing, and you have to let go. They're saying you have to let go. If you jump, we will catch you. I'm hearing that really loudly. Figuratively, people, there will be a parachute there. There will be a trampoline there. There will be something cushy that will catch your fall. We're getting Mentakin, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. Right. They're saying something right. That's that introversion. They're saying that's that introversion. That's that needing to kind of retreat. Maybe you did have a very socially what is the word? What's the word that I'm looking for? Um Maybe you might have been socially overloaded this week. Maybe it was a lot going on this week. Rest is important. Rest is important. Give yourself some time to actually process everything that happened. Hearing that as well. I want to pull one more card. One more card, Spirit. Please. Okay. One more card. No, wait, postpone, pause, say no. So I don't know who needed that confirmation. No, wait, postpone, pause, say no. Hello. Alrighty. Thank you for tuning in to Schmoney Mondays. If you would like to jump into the after show, follow me on Patreon or find me on Patreon, patreon.com/ Conjured by Coco, Conjured X Coco. You can join the Patreon, get a carpool, come fuck with us. Peace, everyone. Check out the after show. Deuces.